Jason Last Quarter Arcade. I'm going to be installing show you. I know you have a bone, sir. I know. I can't play with you right now, though. The shaker motor kit for the X-Men. I've done a million of these, but I always like to read the instructions beforehand because sometimes it could be different on some of them. Just going to put this on the tripod quick. Mosey. He's going to harass me the whole time I'm doing this now. Huh? Sir? Take this glass out. I got to pick up the play field, so I got to take the glass out first. Pick up the play field. Get the balls out. I gotta level this machine too, so I can see on the level. It's not level. Needs to come up a little bit. I'll do that after. So all the balls are out. Put them somewhere. I'll put them over here on the bar. And I have a million lights. The one I like to use is not this one. It's one that has a stand that's adjustable. And every time I want to use a specific one, it's always dead because I fail to charge them. So I'm going to use this one. Which will work, but I like the other one better. Like I don't have enough chargers everywhere. So if you see in here, the node board right there. So the shaker motor is going to go right here on the right side. I'm going to bolt it into there and snake the wires over here. In the instructions it says, that's the node board I just showed you. If you have the capacitors, you need an adapter, which it comes with over here. This thing. I don't think I'm going to need it. I haven't looked yet. So I'm going to look for that quick, and then we'll go from there. Ammo. You can't help her. You just get in the way. Leave me alone, Mr. Boy. Leave me alone, Sal. I need it. Yeah, I don't need it. Yeah. What's up? So this, and it goes into what? C16. So if you can see on here, you won't be able to see it on the CN16. So on this, I don't think you can see it on here. But all the connections they're labeled like CN15, yeah, that is 15 actually. So CN16, which you can't see because the marker, but that's the one I'm going to be plugging into because it says CN16. So I get my screwdriver. I'm going to do the Freddy house too, that I'll show you. And I got a full LED kit for the Freddy, which that's just replacing the bulbs. So I'll do that at some point too, but it's boring. I don't think I'm going to show you that. This thing, you don't need. You do need these. Okay. So this in here, not blinding me. I like to put screws in my mouth, even though it's a terrible habit, but I just like to do it that way, so I don't lose them. So here's the shaker motor, right here, and the wiring. And all you do is, oh, there's nothing to it, plug and play. You just plug this into there. Magnetic. All my screwdrivers and tools are magnetic because definitely saves you. If you drop a screw or something, it holds it in there. Everything should be magnetic. It's just so much easier. If you have screwdrivers or tools that aren't magnetic, they do have this little thing that you rub the screwdriver on, or the tool, and it magnetizes it. It does it for a short time, so you just keep doing it, but so you don't have to buy a whole new set. It's definitely worth the money because it's a pain when you drop a screw, which I'm always doing. You know, I don't have to hold it in there. I can just put it in there and it doesn't come out. Just easier. I'm gonna make things easier. So there's only 4 screws for that. I have to put these in my back pocket, but not back pocket. And then you put this over it because that thing spins, and you don't want to get your, you know, your hand or whatever. Which, I mean, who's going to stick their hand in there? But you never know. So. You know what? Maybe all the talking I was just doing, should I put this in upside down? Could be a possibility. Why do I put it upside down? Let's look. Hold up. Yeah. this thing's upside down. Did I? I don't really see through good in the picture. No, it's not upside down. I don't want him thinking that. Why am I thinking that? Oh, because, no, that's totally correct. You know, out of all the hundreds of these that I put in over the years, it's always like a new time every time I put one in. You just forget. Anyway, put this on. And then we need these two screws. Plastic piece stuck on the thing. There we go. Plastic piece kept on giving me a headache. Oh, we got it. It's not aligned. Here. So if you can see, that's how it's on with the cover. And I just put this right there. You just plug it in. CN16. Like I showed you. Then you gotta put this on, because warning, don't stick your fingers in there, because it spins really fast. Now here's the hard part, taking the sticker off. I always have trouble taking these stickers off. I have to peel it. It's a pain in the ass. So, like they can't just have a tab where you need to peel the thing. No. Got it. Danger, oh Robinson. Don't put your fingers in there. Now I have to use the zip ties to clean it all up. That's what we'll do. Good. So I just screwed it into the cabinet, screwed the cover on, plugged it into there. That's it. That should be it. Should be done. Put it and do one step. I don't think I need to do this though. They want me to do this, but I don't really feel like I need to. Because why? So they want you to put these weights on. How is it right here? But I don't really think I need it because I just hooked it into here, and it's fine. I mean, you could do that, but I don't really. You don't really need to do that. So make sure I get all my screws and stuff out of here because sometimes I leave them in there. Shut my light off before it dies. Take the play field down. Door. Plug it in. Make sure it works. Turn it on.
Trainer version 1.5.
Gotta put the balls back in. Put the balls back in. So I'll make sure this works first, and then we'll go from there. Uh-oh. It wasn't coming on. I wasn't pressing it.
Welcome to the
shaker motor works. Hooray! We did it. We'll just finish this real quick. Put the glass on. And it will be good. Like this. We gotta put this on.
Let's go.
This. Put it right on here. There's two clips underneath that you can feel them. You just clip it back down. Okay.
Warning. Unit under attack.
Yeah.
Open your minds to me.
Shoot. That's quick.
We must press on. We can never do it.
Shaker motor feels nice. It's a different aspect of the game. So,
Bishop is ready.
forget about this. Look over here. Alright. So that's done. Now let's look at this one.
Recall command acknowledged.
Which is over here.
Unit
Freddy says hi.
in progress.
So that house, the plastic house, I'm going to be replacing it with the house I'll show you. Well, let me shut up X-Men for a minute. Shut up X-Men. Pull this stuff out.
Don't worry, I have a little ace up my sleeve.
Just hold on one sec, guys. I'm just putting this stuff away. Real quick. I like to save the spare parts just in case I need them in the future. Screws and whatever that I don't use. So this one, let me get the key to Freddy. Here.
It couldn't have been all for nothing.
Guess it wants you to use the same screws. So we're going to be replacing that plastic house with this one. Just a 3D printed piece of plastic. Look better than what's there. So, read the directions. Line notches, new house. Push down gently. House is aligned. Cut the wire taps. Cut. Just get the glass out. Ooh, this key's real bent. That's not good. And ooh, the glass is going. Hold on, guys. Get a couple more tools I'm gonna need. These, and then I'm gonna definitely need this light over here. And these tools. So take those two screws out. How do you get it off of here? Let's see. I gotta pull this out a little bit. I'm getting away in the camera for a second. Do this. Oh boy. Oh boy. How was that on there? Exactly. See if we can undo this. See, there's supposed to be these nuts here, which there's not. They have these other type of nuts, which aren't supposed to be on there. But this isn't, you know, it's not a new game. I'm not the first owner, so if I can get this thing off. So, yeah, it looks like so that's it's not gonna so this is gonna be difficult. So I don't know if you could see, but so you see that not supposed to be like that. And then this one, the black one, there's no screw hole or anything in it. It's not supposed to be like that either. Somebody just put those there, so I might have to break those maybe, because I don't really see. Oh, there goes my camera. My camera, stay. Another way how I can do this. Because they're like rivets. Let me take this top off first and see. Get a bigger nut driver. Go one by one. Let's see, that's too big. Let's see, guys. Let me see. This one. Too big. This one. Too big. This one too big. Too big. guys. Trying to get a nut driver that I need out of here. Let's see if this one works. Let's see if this one works. That one works. Is it doing it? Or just turning it? Just turning it. There we go. So here's the problem sometimes with these magnetic nut drivers. You can't always get the... It's so magnetic, sometimes it doesn't let you get the nut out. It just like sticks to it. That's gonna be a problem. I think I need to... Let me see. Not even doing it from here. So I have to do it this way, I think. This is such a pain in the ass. These are too big, but let's see. Just fit on there. Just fit on there. So these don't fit. That one's definitely not going to fit. Is it? Hmm. Pain in the ass, guys. It's always a pain in the ass. Everything, right? Nothing can be easy. Nothing can be easy. Maybe this one will go on now. The fuck, man. This one? See, when you work on these old machines too, that you know, someone else previously worked on, people don't put the right, you know, the right bolts and screws and nuts and stuff. So sometimes things are different or, you know, incorrect. It's just something you have to deal with. most of the time. And what I always do a lot too is forget where I put these other ones. Oh, I put it right there. I can never. Yeah, see, these two nuts are not the same size. So you have that going, which is not correct. So this is off. Shit, and I'm gonna have to rip this off. Or I can just cut it off, which I don't really want to do, but I have to do it because it's not gonna come off any other way. I try to make it clean from this side. Oh, it's a pinball behind here. Look at that. That's supposed to be there? I don't think this is supposed to be like this. This thing isn't supposed to be here. Why is it here? See, this thing right here isn't supposed to be like that. This thing is. I'm gonna cut this off right here. So that was interfering. That's why the pinball got stuck there. So I'm gonna. Yep. What I have to do. I had to break it off because it's not supposed to be on there like that. That was incorrect. So let me get some alcohol to clean this. I might as well. Since I'm in there, but I'll show you quick the disaster this thing was. So this is where the house was right here. There was a pinball stuck behind there because this thing, which isn't supposed to be here, but it's fine. It was sticking out there, stopping the ball, so I just cut it. So I'm just going to clean this ramp real quick and put it back on. So let's see if we can make shift. And when all else fails, you know what I like to do? Glue it. So I might have to glue it. Because glue, like duct tape, fixes everything. Doesn't it? Does for me. Fixes everything. I might as well clean behind here too. Where the ball goes. And it sucks because I've seen this machine, this Friday, I was going to say Friday 13th, this Nightmare on Elm Street machine online from different places, and I was going to buy it from another guy too, but not realizing at the time that his was in way better shape than this, because I just didn't know. And obviously I wish I bought mine because his had some things on it that this one doesn't have, like appropriate things. Is that affecting the flipper? No. But, you know, this is what you do. So the house goes over here. It says these things. Hold on, guys. House there. I think you gotta take these screws out. Which, right. So now I'll show you too. So look at this. This isn't right. So look at these screws that were in there. See? This one's bigger than that one. That's not correct. And that's what you have. But, you know, these games were operated in arcades, and the operator the guy that owned it just wanted to get it fixed to make money, which, you know, that's the whole point. So you have to kind of expect that. They just jerry-rigged everything just to get it going. It didn't matter. But you could see this, and then this one. They're not the same size. See, they're different sizes, which also is not correct. That's why I couldn't get that one out, because it's not supposed to be in there like that. So let's see if I can do this. There's like glue and stuff on this one. So it's supposed to go on here. Yeah, so the house is supposed to sit just like that. So you see how it's sitting like that? I don't want to break it. How bad does it look? Does it look any better or does it look worse? I mean, it's supposed to go like that. And I feel like this thing is supposed to be there. Let me just clip this too. So it looks kind of janky. See that? And this is supposed to not do. I mean, I guess it doesn't really. Well, oh shit, is this gonna move? I could put something, hold on 1 second. Take this off 1 second. I could put something in there, but I really can't. Oh shit. Look at this. Because this is supposed to be, I feel like this is too long too. Not really supposed to be like that. I don't even know how this thing was holding on here. Let's see. Let's test something. That was not good. So it's not going to go through here, which is fine, but is it ever going to go through here? Yeah, it's going to go through here when this opens up. Yeah, so I guess it won't, that's not going to affect it, but that's not right at all. I may have to, I wonder if I have a screw long enough that can go in there, like a post or something. Let me go look real quick, guys. I just want to see something. I think it's going to have to be kind of ghetto. Right? So guys, and I don't like doing this. I don't like doing this at all. But when all else fails, sometimes you have to screw into the play field because I can't fix that any other way. This thing, which I'll show you. So this thing, right? It'll stop the ball here. Doesn't move, right? Fine. But when this opens, when you shoot the ball, it's going to open like that. And the ball's going to go. The ball's going to go through here, but look. That's not. So this thing should be shorter. I don't think it should be this long because it doesn't reach anything. See? It should be on one of these posts. But it can't because it's too short. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this screw in here. Shit, can't we even do that? I don't think the screw's even going to fit in there. Let me see what will fit in there. I might have to put a nail in. Oh, man. I don't really want to do that, but I might have to do that. Shit. And this screw's not going to work. I don't think. Fuck. What can I do? A nail? No nails. I might have to put a nail in there. I don't want to do that, but a screw and nail, what's the difference? Both not supposed to be there. But let's see if this thing goes on there. Not even. Well, I'll put you back over here. Let's see if a nail goes there. These are the things you encounter when you have a pre-owned pinball. Sometimes you have to improvise. And I have one nail. Is it even? Yeah, it's gonna do it. So get the old hammer out. Oh, and here's another thing I want to show you. This thing is a lifesaver. Lifesaver. So it bends any way you want. You can bend it, whatever. It's a magnet. So if you drop a screw or something, you can reach down in places where you can't get your hand and get it. Buy one of these. I'm sure Amazon or whatever. It's just a magnet, but it's bendy. Must have. For pinballs or anything. You work on cars, anything you do. Because, you know, you drop a bolt or a screw, you're screwed. Can't get your hand down there. That thing will definitely, it'll get it for you. I don't want to do this. Well, that's the first time I ever had to do that with a pinball is what I just did. Which I didn't want to do, but you know, desperate times call for desperate measures. So sometimes you have to do it, man. Put this house back on. Then I gotta make sure where did I put that pinball? Oh, it's stuck in here. So here's another thing. The pinball's stuck. Let's see if this works. I can't get it with my fingers. The magnet's pretty strong too. Is it strong enough? Look. It's strong enough to hold the pinball. This thing is a godsend. So I usually just put it around my neck. But let's see if this works. Getting all the stuff off the playfield. So I'm not going to go through there. This opens up. I'm going to go through there. And then So moved it. This thing I can't really, it's not really supposed to move, but I can't really fix that. It has a, if I can get that post off. Let's try that again. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. But if I can get that post off right there. Yeah, and there's all the glue here. They try to glue it. Shitty job, but I mean, what can you do? It's just what it is, man. Well, that's that. It's installed. And then I'm going to install all the lights, which I'll also show you guys the lights I got for it. Just wanted to update the lighting, even though it is LED, but especially in the back box. It tells you where everything goes. Spotlights, which I don't know if there's spotlights on mine. It gives you a diagram. And this is flipper strip. Let's see. Comes with this thing, that's cool. Bulb puller tool. Which you can just do with your hands, I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, the lights. I guess you could put the strip there. What else was I looking at over there? What the hell did I want to see? God, I'm like losing my memory. Oh, the spotlight. The spotlights. Because are there spotlights on this? Yeah, I don't think there are. I don't know if this is a factory or what. There's supposed to be spotlights, but this one doesn't have it. So, we'll do that. But, that's it, guys. That's how you do that. You know, improvise, adapt, overcome. So, like, subscribe, comment, and have a good one. Take this off. Here.